Thanks, guys. A lot happening this weekend for Hawkeye sports. Iowa volleyball opens up their season down in Long Beach this weekend. Iowa field hockey also opens up their season at home this weekend against Wake Forest and UNC, which are two of the top teams in women's college field hockey.
That's right, and we are, of course, counting down to Hawkeye football's first game against Wyoming, which is almost 1 week away. So I think it's safe to say that fall Hawkeye sports are officially in full swing.
One former Hawkeye athlete who will be getting major attention, not just from Iowa fans, but from people all over the world. Iowa wrestling favorite Thomas Gilman will be representing USA tomorrow for the 2017 World Championships. Thomas Gilman was the favorite to win the NCAA championships last year, but dropped a 4-2 decision in overtime at 125. The loss was Gilman's first of the season in 31 matches. But instead of letting the loss affect him, he has put it in the past and is ready to look toward the future.
I dealt with it in March, and that's all that needed to be done. I don't dwell on it now. There's no point in dwelling on it. I got to move forward. I got a world championship to go take.
He has goals and aspirations that he wants to attain, and regardless of what happens prior to that or during those earlier goals, if he's has a setback, it's not going to derail him from what he's looking to accomplish for the rest of his life. And that's not just in wrestling. That's in all realms or facets of his life.
It's good to feel that and open up little kinks in my armor and work on those things. And after that, just training here and getting my mind ready, my body ready, and feeling good. I mean, my training's pretty much done as far as work. The work's behind us now. Just got to feel good and get ready to go.
He's a lot smarter than I was. He learns a lot quicker than I did, so it's a different kind of a connection.
Gilman will compete Friday, August 25th in the 2017 World Championships at 3 a.m. Central Time, and finals will take place at 12 p.m. Central Time as well. Stay with Daily Iowan and Daily Iowan TV Sports for updates on Gilman's journey to becoming a world champion.
Iowa City gets to see one of their own this year on the Hawkeye volleyball team. Taylor Van Fleet has more on the story with one of the team's newest additions.
Hawkeye volleyball team has one transfer this season who is coming back home. Defensive specialist Ashley Smith is returning to her hometown of Iowa City after spending her first year playing at Nebraska Omaha. Smith grew up a Hawkeye fan and is now living out her dream of playing for the Iowa volleyball program.
My whole family, we are a hardcore Hawkeye family, and so when I committed here, it was like a monumental experience for my family because I had an uncle who wrestled here, and so being a Hawkeye in a Hawkeye family, it's just a whole new thing that is really good for us.
Head coach Bon Szymanski said Smith's presence has already had a positive impact on the team, and her positive attitude and skill set could land her a starting spot this season.
Ashley Smith has been a great addition for us as a transfer. She comes out of City High. City High was my first head coaching job back in the day, and so that's fun to have somebody of local talent here, and certainly brings a love for the Hawkeyes, and that's really important. She's a great athlete. Ashley has some really good uniquenesses that she's figuring out how to bring into the team, and so we'll see if she evolves into a starting spot this year as a back row sub.
Although Smith had an impressive freshman season with her former team at the University of Omaha at Nebraska, averaging 396 digs over 103 sets played, she said she believes transferring to Iowa was the right move for her.
Coming back here, it was a big transition for me because, the Big Ten is a whole new conference that it takes a lot to conquer, and so coming home, it was a great decision because now I'm with my friends, I'm with my family, and ultimately my team is my family too.
Ironically enough, Smith will make her home debut against her former team when Iowa takes on Nebraska Omaha here at Carver on September 1st. Reporting from Carver Hawkeye Arena, this has been Taylor Van Fleet with Daily Iowan TV Sports.
This season actually happens to be the first time that Iowa volleyball team has never faced Smith's former team, Nebraska, at Omaha. And she's looking forward to making her Hawkeye debut against some familiar faces.
Now for some unfamiliar faces. DITV's Bowman took to the streets of Iowa City to get a feel for what the incoming freshmen think of this year's Hawkeye football team.
This week, thousands of teenagers began their freshman year at the University of Iowa. We thought to get to know them a little bit better, we'd ask them just how much Hawkeye spirit they really have. Hawkeye fans new,
about a week,
and old,
probably since I was born,
are going to start pouring into Kinnick Stadium, and the question most of them still don't have the answer to is who's going to be starting at quarterback.
I don't know.
While some say it doesn't matter who's under center.
The quarterback's only as good as his team.
But the one thing that's consistent in Hawkeyes is confidence.
Probably 8.
They'll get 9 wins on the season.
10.
All 12.
Undefeated. Undefeated.
Undefeated. Why not?
And pride for the guys on the gridiron.
Go Hawks. Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Yeah, go Hawks, baby, on Iowa.
Let's get it. Is that it?
And there you have it, a freshman class full of confidence and a ton of spirit. Reporting for Daily Iowan TV Sports, I'm Bo Bowman.
And don't forget, the Hawks kick off the season Saturday, September 2nd against Wyoming at 11 a.m. And Taylor, I don't think I can wait any longer.
I can't either. Thank God football season starts soon. Tune in tomorrow to see who the University of Iowa students think will win the biggest boxing match up in years, McGregor or Mayweather.
And we will have an update on Iowa baseball's matchup tomorrow morning as they will play their 4th game in Taiwan. Guys, back to you.